Emer Hayes plays it back, just under a bit of pressure there by Shelley McGuigan. Shelley McGuigan marking you. It's not going to be a good day for you. So Shelley's still on that far side trying to get that ball away, but Emer Hayes has turned it. Pops it down the far line there. And the run's on now to keep that in play. Ballymacnab, though, have got possession back. Ball driven towards Nisha Hughes. Nisha just trying to get that ball up, which she does, and away Nisha goes on the run. Drives the ball in, coming in dangerously low. Definitely a goal opportunity there, but that has gone to the right and wide. That's a major let off there for Tullysaran. Emer Smith was in there, and so short enough puck out taken, went to Emer Hayes. Emer's popped it off. Emer Smith now has the ball back, popping it back in to her forwards. Ball has gone to the hand of Tierna Maguire. Tierna hand passing it over, and Erin Murphy, I believe, has just pulled on it, but that has gone to the right and wide again. So that's 2 goal opportunities for Ballymacnab in the past couple of minutes. So Tullysaran need to take a wee look at their defensive strategy. So puck out straight to the number 15 for Tullysaran, which is Louise Mackle. And the Tullysaran player has been fouled there, so it's going to be free up, which Emer Hayes is stepping up to take. So Shelley McGuigan just getting that ball and driving it straight back down into the Tullysaran defence. So the plethora of players there, and that's Erin Murphy. And that's been kicked over the bar. I do believe that's Erin Murphy. I'm just going to take a wee look at that again. So number 15. Yeah, so that's Erin Murphy. Very able footballer as well, as she's just proven there. So we have Cara Crilly fighting here for the ball. Alongside you've got number 12 there, Lauren Campbell for Tullysaran, trying to get that ball up. There's 3 Tullysaran players, 3 Ballymacnab players. Ball popped out, and the number 15, Louise Mackle for Tullysaran, has got the ball, pops it across in the direction of Hannah Duffy. And the Tullysaran player deemed to be fouled, so that'll be a free in for Tullysaran. So again, we've almost 12 minutes gone here, and Tullysaran still to open their scoring account. 4 points to Ballymacnab. So that ball has gone wide, and Catherine Bradley stepping up to take the puck out, but the referee has said for that to go back in and retake. So puck out taken there, far side. Looks like Aoife Crilly driving it up that line towards Emer Smith. Tullysaran battling hard to get this ball down into a scoring position. Hannah Duffy's on the ball there now. A great block in there by the number 15, which is one of the Mackles, Louise. Ballymacnab popping the ball up towards Tierna Maguire. Tierna Maguire bends over, gets possession and pops it down into the space for Erin Murphy to run on to. Erin crosses that ball over. Well taken there by, I think it's the number 9. Trying to keep up with the numbers here. Apologies, folks. So Tullysaran on the ball, popped it across, but suicide hand passer. Hook on. And the ball cut out there by Tullysaran. Number 15, Louise Mackle for Tullysaran has it, passes it on to Emer Hayes. That's up in the direction of Hannah Duffy. Hannah Duffy just skipped by Shelley McGuigan, and Hannah Duffy's away on the run. Pops that ball in. Catherine Bradley in control there. Watch that ball the whole way in, into the hand and out the far side here. We have the number 9 for Ballymacnab, Kate Crilly. And she is deemed to have thrown that ball to Cara Crilly. So that'll be a free in for Tullysaran. And number 9, Katie Convey, stepping up to take that. So we have 124 tuning in here, 129 actually, a few more have come on there. So welcome to our local women's sports magazine senior championship semi-final, the first of 2 today. So ball coming out of the Ballymacnab defence towards Emer Smith, but that has just spilled over the line. And that's going to be a sideline ball to Tullysaran. So we have Emer Hayes on the ball there. Tierna's watching the Tullysaran player there. Ball in, Cara Crilly out in front and turns her player and is going to pop this ball up the wing in towards her forwards. Erin Murphy running onto the ball. Erin's got possession of the ball and fouled. As I said, there were 130 tuning in there, and I see one comment, and it's from my son, my dear son Cahill, who emigrated to Australia 2 weeks ago. I am so heartbroken you're not here, because I would have got a job for you, but I am glad to see that you are tuning in and listening to your favourite mother. That's a great point there by Ellie McKee from that free. So that's 5 points on the board there. For Ballymacnab, and Tullysaran still to open their scoring. So we flick on from the Tullysaran players, give it a few more metres. Cara Crilly getting down over the ball though for Ballymacnab and has cleared that ball, switched the direction over towards Emer Smith and her sister Aoife. Emer again taking the ball this near side towards us, blocked down there by Tullysaran. Tullysaran in possession, and a couple of players there between hooking and blocking. That ball hasn't really went anywhere. So a lot of people around that ball there have line officials and everything in my way. I can't see very well. So we have the number 9, and the number 9 for Tullysaran is deemed to have thrown the ball. So it's a very, very fine line. This throw ball thing, you have to have your definitive hand pass action. And sometimes in the hand pass is a bit lazy. You may well have got the contact, but it looks like a throw. If it looks like a throw, you're going to get blown up. Ellie McKee taking this free for Ballymacnab. And it's in the direction of Nisha Hughes. Nisha trying to get that ball up, but Tullysaran have turned that over. Coming out this wing here beside us. The ball travelling up here towards Hannah Duffy, and Hannah Duffy has got possession. This is number 13 for Tullysaran, and 2 defenders on Hannah. So Shelley McGuigan there is clearing up and pops that ball out towards Kate Crilly, I think it is, the number 9 for Ballymacnab, and that's passed on to the number 10, which is Aoife O'Hara. Aoife O'Hara striking that ball in, and that ball has gone to the left and wide. So another wide for, I tell you, it's getting chilly here, or is it just me? There's an oil breeze coming in here. It's very open. I'll have to get a blanket or two. So that puck out there, Emer Smith up to contest it, and Emer Smith has come off the better of it, driving it in to that forward line, and that has went into the net for a goal. So the Tullysaran keeper has misjudged that one, and that has went into the back of the net for a goal off the stick of Emer Smith. So score now sitting at 1-5, which is 8 points to no score. Puck out taken. The number 15, Louise Mackle, is in possession for Tullysaran. Driving forward, popping the ball on. So towards Hannah Duffy, and Hannah gets a wee tip on it, but Shelley McGuigan again is there to clear that up. So referee has just stopped play to check that the player is okay. The player being Hannah Duffy. Shelley McGuigan seemed to get a little knock there as well. But Shelley's a tough nut to crack, so I'm sure she'll be 100%. So again, these are all very, very welcome to this local women's sports magazine senior championship semi-final match, the first of two. The next match coming up is between Greenmore, the reigning senior champions, and Katie. So another tasty match, I'm sure, to follow after this one. So Louise McCone stepping up to take this free out. Ball struck down that far side. That's gone straight to the hand of a Tullysaran player. And now towards the number 13, which is Hannah Duffy. Hannah's popped it on into her number 15, Louise, but it's just spilled out of her hand. Hannah's got the possession again. Tullysaran really do need to get a score, but Hannah has just got penalised for over-carrying that ball. I think Tullysaran really need to get a score on the board to settle themselves down. So just over 20 minutes gone in this first half. Score sitting at 1-5 to St Brenda's Ballymacnab, and no score to O'Connell's Tullysaran. So ball in and beautifully fielded there by, I think it's Savine O'Hare, the number 10 for Ballymacnab, and she goes on the run, pulls the trigger, pops that over the bar, and that is a beautiful point from the stick of Savine O'Hare. So puck out coming from Tullysaran. And we have Kate Crilly in possession of the ball. Kate popping that ball down the line towards Erin Murphy. Erin being challenged there by the Tullysaran players, but Erin still trying to get possession. Cara Crilly in now to assist. And Cara has got the ball up, pops it over towards Emer Smith. Emer Smith popping it to the far wing, into the hand. Beautifully taken by Ellie McKee. Just spilled off the stick of Tierna Maguire there, but Ellie still there fighting to get possession of that ball. Tullysaran coming the better of that challenge there, and they have got possession, but only as far as Cara Crilly. But the referee is pulling that ball back for a free out. So of 133 watching, no, 136 watching, so word must be getting out about the commentary. Delighted to see, so the more the merrier. Old schoolmate there, Pauline McFarlane's watching, I see. Hope you're keeping well, Pauline, from the Greenmore Club. So free taken, and Louise Mackle there fighting to get the ball along with the number 9, which is Katie Convey for Tullysaran. They stood up. The number 9, Kate Curley, was stood up there, held up, and eventually got penalised for overcarrying that ball. So Emer Hayes for Tullysaran stepping up to take us free. Emer was away on her travels there, and I'm sure the Tullysaran people are delighted to see her back and back playing the sport at the high level that she does. So the number 11 there for Tullysaran, just Alice Mackle has won a free. She was just pulled back on there. Little tug, so it'll be a free in for Tullysaran, and hopefully this will be the opportunity for Tullysaran to get their first score on the board. So score sitting at 1-6 to no score. So hopefully Emer Hayes will be able to get their scoring account opened here with this free. And ball struck. And that has went over the bar for a point there of the stick of Emer Hayes. So hopefully that has settled Tullysaran down. Now they can push on from here. Still all to play for here in the athletic grounds. So ball broke down in the middle of the field. And there's a race on. There's Aoife Curley on the far side, sending it towards Emer Smith. Emer Smith now on the run down that far side. Going to pop that ball in towards Nisha Hughes. Nisha standing all on her own, not being picked up. Nisha pops it across. Perfect opportunity for a goal, and it is a goal. And that is off. Nisha passed the cross in, and the actual scorer is the number, oh, big bang, is the number 22, Alana McKee, has got that goal for Ballymacnab. So great play there between Emer Smith and passing the ball to Nisha, and then Alana McKee finishing that off. Ball pumped in again, it's just spilled out of the Tullysaran goalkeeper's hand. We have Erin Murphy, and Erin gets possession of the ball, up, strikes, and over the bar. Really good play. Erin's playing really well here so far today. Which team? So there's a change being made on the Tullysaran team. The number 4, Aoife Duffy, is being replaced by the number 18, Alice Convey.
Substitution on the O'Connell Tullysaran team. Number 18, Alice Convey, for number 4, Aoife Duffy.
No. Yeah, 12's went off. I'm not sure. I think there's a mistake there in that change, but the number 12 has actually left the field, even though the board showed number 4. But we have number 18 on the field of play now. So ball down here in the Ballymacnab defence, and Ballymacnab trying to clear their line. So as Louise McComb pass that off to Shelley McGuigan. And slight chop there, so it's going to be a free in to Ballymacnab. And that's a fabulous score there off the stick of Ellie McKee. Her long range free taking is excellent.
Another substitution for Tullysaran. Number 17, Tess McKenna, for number 10, Emer Kearney.
Okay, so there's Tullysaran.
We had number 18, Alice Convey, for number 4, Aoife Duffy.
Okay, so there's another change coming. So 17 is coming on for number 10 for Tullysaran team. So Tullysaran are starting to make changes. So Hannah Duffy is in possession. Hannah Duffy held up there, and the referee deems that to be a free. So free in for Tullysaran. So 2 changes made there in quick succession on the Tullysaran team. Looking to inject some changes in to try and get them settled down. So the score sitting at 2-8 to Ballymacnab to 1 point. So the game is starting to run away a little from Tullysaran, so they really need to knuckle down, get some scores in. Ball's in there, but it's bounced off a defender's stick. Shelley McGuigan has got tap on it. Another Ballymacnab player pulling on the ground. It's came back to Tullysaran. Tullysaran's trying to turn and get that ball in, but it's only gone as far as the formidable Shelley McGuigan, but picked up here by a Tullysaran player, drove back in, and the number 11 for Tullysaran just hitting the back there by, I think it's Louise McCone, so that'll be a free in to Tullysaran. So 28.5 minutes gone here in the Boxit Athletic Grounds. Chilly old day. Hands are starting to get cold. I should have took my gloves. that Emer has just running towards this ball to take this free, which I assume she'll just pop over the bar. Straightforward enough free. And that she does. So point there for Emer Hayes. Christine, our camera woman, has just handed me a pair of gloves. What a legend. Although there's no fingers in them. So my hands will be warm, but tips of my fingers might be cold. So Emer Smith on the ball here, back to the game. Emer Smith on the ball, driving it in to her full forward line. Tullysaran breaking down that attack. Nisha, it just popped off her stick there, but still in the danger area. Nisha has the ball, pops it across to Tierna Maguire. Tierna Maguire slams that into the back of the net. So second goal that Nisha has set up or been integral to, so that there's Tierna Maguire has claimed that goal. So puck out taken, and Tullysaran, number 9, which is Katie Convey, pops it across towards Hannah Duffy. Hannah Duffy being marshalled very well by Shelley McGuigan, and Hannah has fouled. So that'll be a free in for Ballymacnab. So again, anyone tuning in from around the world, let me know where you are. We'll give you a wee shout out here from the box at Athletic Grounds in Armagh. So free taken there by Ellie McKee over in the direction of Erin Murphy. Tullysaran, number 4 there. Who's Aoife Duffy, who they said was coming off but has not come off. And that there has been popped in and over the bar for a score off the stick of Emer Smith. So puck out taken, but straight to Evian O'Hare, I believe that is number 10. Evian O'Hare crossing that ball over towards Erin Murphy. And that's the referee blowing the whistle there for full time. So, or no, not full time, half time. Still another half to go. Score sitting at half time is 3-9 to Ballymacnab and 2 points to Tullysaran. Pretty one-sided first half there. Tullysaran have only had the one scorer, Emer Hayes, whereas with a mixture of scores for Ballymacnab. You've Tierna Maguire, Emer Smith, Erin Murphy, Ellie McKee, Evian O'Hare, Alana McKee, Erin, I think I've mentioned Erin Murphy. So there's a mix of players capable of taking the scores there for Ballymacnab. As I said, Ballymacnab definitely have the upper hand here as it sits at half time. I'm sure Tullysaran will have firm chats in the dressing rooms to change their strategy for the second half. For now, we're going to take a very short break. You'll see there are youngsters getting ready there for you'll see the youngsters getting ready there for the mini games here. So it's always great to see the children out and playing in the athletic grounds, which is a dream of a lot of them, if you know what I mean. So we also have young whistlers. I see Tom Comiskey there. So we have some young whistlers from various clubs that are helping out at these games today. So a big bula bus to all the children taking part in these mini games. We're going to take 5 here. We'll be back with you very, very soon for the second half of this first Local Women's Sports Magazine Senior Championship semi-final. Thank you. Sorry, it was just I was caught on the words there. Kevin's told me I have to go ahead. I missed even the ball being thrown in. So ball thrown in here for the second half. Score sitting at 3 goals and 9 points to Ballymacnab, 2 points to Tullysaran. And Ballymacnab trying to get possession here, but Tullysaran standing in their way. So Tullysaran passing the ball on up here towards Hannah Duffy. Hannah Duffy turning, Shelley McGuigan there, and Hannah striking that ball on in to her forward line. We have the number 21 on for Tullysaran, so they must have made a substitution there at half time. So that ball has run to the left and right. So number 21 is Siobhan Mackle. Siobhan Mackle's only had a baby like a month ago, so she's doing very well to be here appearing in the Senior Championship semi-final with a very young child. So Emer Smith there just broke that ball, but Tullysaran, number 5 there, has picked it up. That's Emer McGahan. Well, we haven't got possession yet, but they're trying very hard to get the ball up. Ellie McKee's just causing an obstruction there and not allowing them have their own way. Ellie now has possession of the ball, passes it out towards Cara Crilly. So the ball being spilled all over the place there. There's about 4 Tullysaran players against the number 9 there, Kate Crilly for Ballymacnab. So it was a foul against the Ballymacnab player. So Shelley McGuigan is going to step up here and take us free in for Ballymacnab. Ball struck in down in the direction of Erin Murphy, and lovely catch there by Erin Murphy. Trying to cross the ball towards Nisha Hughes. They're still battling to get possession of that ball up. Tullysaran battling hard to get it out. And we have Erin Murphy driving forward and takes her point. Great score there. Opening score for Ballymacnab from the stick of Erin Murphy. So puck out taken and to the stick of Emer Hayes, driving it forward towards the number 14, which is Lauren Fern, but that ball is broke out, and a bit of a shoulder there by Tullysaran on the Ballymacnab player. But so again, I think that's Shelley McGuigan on the far line, stepping up to fire that ball into her forwards. Nisha put the hand up, but just bounced out of it. Ellie McKee has possession of the ball, hand passed it over to Nisha. Nisha's fired it over towards Emer Smith, and Emer Smith has gone awry with that one. Very uncharacteristic of Ginge, and that's gone to the left and wide. So puck out taken, and nice wee touch there, wee block by Aoife Crilly, and ball dropped out and just off the Tullysaran player. That's going to be a line ball to Ballymacnab, and we have Aoife Crilly, the number 7 for Ballymacnab, stepping up to take a sideline ball. Didn't get much elevation on it, but the number 9 there, her teammate Kate Crilly, picked it up, popped it in towards Nisha. Nisha's popped it off there to Emer Smith. Emer Smith sent it down to Erin Murphy, who had made a bit of space for herself, but just bypassed her, and that's run out and over the line for wide. So 100 people have tuned back in, so I don't know where the other 30 have gone. They must still be at their tea. Great fielding there by Emer Smith. Just picked out of the sky, down into the space. I can't make out the number on the Ballymacnab player there who's went down into that corner. 22. So number 22 is Alana McKee. Nisha passing the ball off there again. Ball passed back, but Nisha robbed off the Tullysaran player, blocked down by Tullysaran. And Nisha pinging it across there to Emer Smith. But again, Tullysaran trying to get this ball out of their defence and form an attack. So that was great defensive work there by the number 25. I think that must be a substitution from Maeve O'Hare for Ballymacnab. I didn't get any notification of changes, so I'm just going to have to go with it as it is. When I see them, I will say them. So Lana McKee there passing the ball in towards Erin Murphy. Erin Murphy taking a look, striking and over the bar. Great score there by young Erin Murphy, who's on our minor county team this year. Also plays a good bit of football. Very skillful young lady. Puck out taken there by Tullysaran again. And into the hand of her number 5, which is Emer McGahan. Emer striking it forward into her inner forward line. So Louise McCone trying to get a handle on that ball. And the number 21, which is Siobhan Mackle, trying to pull on that and pulls again. And that has just gone, very unlucky, just gone to the right and wide. So puck out taken there by Catherine Bradley. Tullysaran won it and Hannah Duffy now in possession of it. Tullysaran still trying to form this attack. Pass back out to Hannah Duffy, pass back out to the number 11, which is Alice Mackle. In and trying to pull on that ball in there, but just didn't connect. But Tullysaran still working on this attack with the number 7 there, Clena McKenna. And I think that's a free in now for Tullysaran. So the free just this side here beside this side of the pitch beside us. So again, Emer Hayes stepping up to take this free. So tight enough angle, and that has just gone to the left and wide. So unfortunate there for Emer. The angle was just too tight. So Catherine Bradley with the puck out. Which again has been picked up by Tullysaran. A little tip over the head of the Ballymacnab player who was coming in for the block. Again, the block was got there. We've got Aoife Crilly coming, motoring up this side here beside us. And off the stick. So Tierna just done enough there to let the ball bypass. Emer Smith now on the ball. Emer Smith trying to get past two Tullysaran people. And does so. Ballymacnab penalised for a little nudge on the Tullysaran player, so that's going to be free up the field to Tullysaran. Up to 122, so tea time must be over for most of you, just a few years to come back. So that's Siobhan Mackle there on the ball, but we have Ellie McKee coming driving out of the defence for Ballymacnab, pops the ball down in towards her forward line, towards Erin Murphy. Tullysaran defenders there have just dealt with that nicely, passed off to Emer Hayes. Tullysaran definitely playing a little bit with a little bit more spirit in the second half. Hannah Duffy in possession of the ball and away she goes in the run. Just lost the ball off her stick there, but her teammate number 11, Alice Mackle's there to assist. Ballymacnab working hard. There's a lot of shoving and pushing going on over that far line, and Ballymacnab seem to have come to better of it. I think that looks like Cara Curley coming out with the ball. Hannah Duffy now and Tullysaran back in possession of the ball and into the hand of Siobhan Mackle, the new mother, and Siobhan away she goes, and it's just wee bit of a nudge, and that's just toppled her down. That's Louise McCone, I think, is the guilty party there. That'll be a free in for Tullysaran. In a good position, should be straightforward enough for a point, I would imagine. So Siobhan is stepping up herself to take this. And she actually goes low. Blocked off the stick of Shelley McGuigan there. So Ballymacnab working now to clear their lines out towards Shelley McGuigan on that far line. But Shelley under surveillance there by Hannah Duffy. Shelley still got the ball, still working hard to get that ball out. She's definitely like a wee terrier, so she is when she wants to get the ball out. No one will stop Shelley McGuigan. So number 11 there, which is Alice Mackle, pass the ball, but the referee's pulling the ball back for, it seems, a free in. And Emer Hayes is heading over to take this free. So as we sit here now, it's 3-11 to Ballymacnab, 2 points to Tullysaran. Ballymacnab certainly showing their dominance in this game. Tullysaran just aren't getting the scores that they need to keep them in contention here. So that's a nice point there from free from the stick of Emer Hayes. Ballymacnab puck out taken by Catherine Bradley. Headed towards Emer Smith. Emer Smith's been working well in this game. Lovely pass across to Ellie McKee, and Ellie McKee with the long range drive. And that is a brilliant score by Ellie McKee. So puck out taken there by Tullysaran. So head off a few people, but we have Katie Convey for Tullysaran popping the ball in towards Siobhan Mackle, but Hannah Duffy is able to snatch that in, passed on in. The Tullysaran player just waiting slightly, and that there has gone in for a goal there for Tullysaran. I think it might have come off the boot. I'm just going to re-watch that here. So it's the number 14. Number 14 for Tullysaran. That's Leanne Fern, and that's a goal for Tullysaran. So this might inject a bit of life into Tullysaran. And Tullysaran in possession again here. So number 6 lost possession. That's Emma Rafferty. Number 7 came to sister Cleana McKenna. And the referee is going to throw the ball in here. The referee again for the day, Julie O'Neill. So the ball thrown in. Players trying to get over it. Great block down there. And Tullysaran in possession there again. So we have the number 9 there, Katie Convey. Katie's been playing really, really well today. Straight to the hand of Hannah Duffy. Hannah Duffy's, it's great to see her back from that terrible injury she got with her cruciate. And it's great to see her back playing. So Ballymacnab defence cleared that attack. And the number 18 there, Alice Convey, has just got done just for a slight little trip in the Ballymacnab. No intent, just one of them things. So it's 13, almost 14 minutes gone in the second half, and Ballymacnab still in control of this game here in the box at Athletic Grounds. So that free in from Ellie McKee has just come off the post. Nisha Hughes quickest to react, and Nisha has popped that over for a point. I think that's Nisha's first score of the day, but she has been integral in creating scores for other people. So ball out to Emer Smith. Emer Smith popping it in to Tierna Maguire, into the hand of Tierna Maguire, really well fielded. Tierna pops it in, and Nisha is there to react the quickest, but her rebound actually just went to the right and wide. So unlucky there. Puck out taken by Tullysaran, and Emer Hayes just slipped. Ellie McKee picked it up, and Ellie McKee drives it across the bar. I think it's maybe landed in someone's garden there. It was that high going across. Puck out from Tullysaran again. So scrambles on now to get possession. I think the referee is probably going to throw this ball in. So ball thrown in. Tullysaran, Alice Mackle fighting hard there to get the ball. Teammate has come to assist. So Siobhan Mackle's getting stuck in there. And we have the number 9, Kate Crilly. Popped it out, come off the stick there of Ellie McKee. Shelley McGuigan on the ball now. Shelley's going to go driving with us here. And she will pump that down into her forwards. Just couldn't take it back in the hand there, and it just went to as far as Emer Hayes. But Emer's been hooked there by Ballymacnab. Emer Smith there. There's a ruck of players around. Emer Hayes is the one coming out with the ball for Tullysaran. So just tipped off the stick, and Siobhan Mackle getting possession. She's such a strong girl. Pops it over to Hannah Duffy. Hannah Duffy driving through, and Hannah Duffy straight in for a goal there. Great score there by Hannah Duffy, created there by Siobhan Mackle. As I said earlier, Siobhan's only had a child a few months ago. It's amazing that she's back here playing so soon after having her child. So someone, Ellie McKee's just getting a bit of treatment there from Ballymacnab, so play will just stall. So score sitting at 3-14 to Ballymacnab, 2-3 to Tullysaran. So still an uphill battle here, 17 minutes gone, still going to be an uphill battle for Tullysaran to turn this game around. But 2 great goals there in this second half. So it'll give them hopefully a bit more confidence moving forward. Get a few more points on the board. Who knows what will happen in the next 10 to 12 minutes. We've got a Brendan O'Neill putting a message in. Come on, Tierna Maguire and the Nab from Uncle Ogie in Dubai. Well, Uncle Ogie, I hope the weather in Dubai is a little bit better than here because it's very cold here. Dubai is a fantastic place. I was there last year. But we'll go back to the game now. So Ballymacnab are on the attack again, but broke down there. Emer Hayes coming out with the ball. Drives it forward towards Hannah Duffy, the goal scorer. Hannah hand passing it on to number 11, which is Alice Mackle. Definitely more intent from the Tullysaran team. Hannah Duffy in possession again. Siobhan Mackle. And Siobhan Mackle has popped that over the right. That was a great passage of play there by Tullysaran, which ended up in a point there off the stick of Siobhan Mackle. So definitely since Siobhan has come on there at half time, there has definitely been a change and more intent in that forward line for Tullysaran. Puck out taken there by Kitty Bradley. Up towards the number 10 there for Ballymacnab, which is Aoibhinn O'Hare. Aoibhinn passing it over there to Tierna Maguire. And Tierna, I would more know Tierna as a defender in the county squad, but she's playing forward here at the end, doing a great job. So a bit of a ruck there, trying to get possession of the ball. And young Erin Murphy's coming out with the ball. Hand passes it across to her teammate. I can't actually see the number, but that has gone over the bar there for a score. I think it's the number 9, and that's Kate Crilly. Puck out taken by Tullysaran into the hand of Tullysaran player. Passing it up the line here beside us towards the danger woman, Siobhan Mackle. The strength this woman has is unreal. So possession of the ball. And she's got her free there. So great work again there by Siobhan Mackle. A few substitutions coming for the Ballymacnab team, I believe. Not sure who just as yet. But there's 2 players definitely getting ready on the far line there. So free is just falling short. Ballymacnab working hard to clear the lines. And it's come out to none other than Siobhan Mackle. Siobhan passes it over towards Hannah Duffy. Hannah Duffy's going to turn Shelley, and away she goes. So again, that's just off the stick of Ballymacnab, so that'll go out for 45. So a few messages coming in here. So we had Uncle Ogie in Dubai. We now have come on, Tierna, from your sister Anya in Vietnam. Good woman, Anya. Chris Topper, Harley Gribben on the knob. Aoife Forker is quite a random one. Happy birthday, Maggie Callahan. So Maggie, if you're tuning in, happy birthday. Don't know how relevant that is to this game, but well, I hope you have a lovely day. So substitutions happening there. I believe Aaron Murphy's one of the players coming off there. Can't see the other one. Haven't seen any numbers up or anything from our commentator. Not a commentator, our announcer. So 2 changes there on the Ballymacnab team again. I am not sure who's on and who's off. So Ballymacnab puck out again here. Just tipped down and goes the stick of Hannah Duffy. And on into Alice Mackle. And Alice is on the run here. So she tries to hand pass it off, but she's met by a wall of Ballymacnab defenders. And that ball comes out of the defence towards Ellie McKee here, the number 11 for Ballymacnab. Ellie drives it over to the far wing towards none other than Emer Smith, aka Ginge, who pops it down that far wing in towards her forwards. So ball still down in that forward area, being crossed over there towards Nisha. And Ellie McKee, I believe, is in possession. They're back to Tierna Maguire. Tierna popping it in. Goalkeeper stood strong, got that in the hand. Straight out to Emer Hayes, and Emer's going to drive this up the field here for Tullysaran towards Hannah Duffy. And Hannah's there just ahead of Shelley and turns Shelley away. Hannah goes on the run, and when she goes on the run, nobody's going to catch her. And away she goes low again, trying to get the goal there. There's Ballymacnab players all over the place trying to stop this Tullysaran attack. So ends up with a foul and a free in there to Tullysaran. So score sitting at 2-4 to 3-15 in favour of Ballymacnab in our local women's sports magazine senior championship semi-final, the first of 2 games here today. So we have a change happening there on the Tullysaran team. And it's the number 14 coming off, which is Leanne Fern, and number 22, Sarah McGahan, coming on. So Siobhan Mackle stepping up to take this free. That's dropped in and over the bar. From quite a tight angle there, so very good free there by Siobhan. So Ballymacnab puck out by Kitty Bradley here. Over on the far side there, the battle on to get it. I think Emer Smith has come out the best there and has possession of the ball and is going to drive this ball across towards Ellie McKee. The Tullysaran defender just got in ahead, but Ellie has turned that ball over, popped it down towards Nisha Hughes. Nisha is going to pull the trigger on that one, but just didn't get a full connection on it. Tullysaran, number 3 there, has picked it up as Anya Doyle. And a little bit of a collision there between the Tullysaran player and Ellie McKee. Don't think there's any intent, both going for the ball. That'll be a free in for Ballymacnab. So it's the number 9, Katie Convey, and for Tullysaran, and number 11, Ellie McKee. Had a wee collision there. So Emer Smith stepping up to take this free in for Ballymacnab. So we've 25.5 minutes gone here, free in there, and that has gone over the bar for a point off the stick of Emer Smith. There's 2 more changes happening there for Ballymacnab. So we have number 10 coming off, Saving O'Hare, and 26 coming on, which is Emer Rafferty, daughter of our chairperson Sally. And did we get the second one? Number 5 is Cara Crilly coming off, and number 25, which is Maeve O'Hare, coming on. So number 9 there, Kate Crilly for Ballymacnab, passes the ball over towards Emer Smith, and Emer Smith lobbing it in. Molly Cuser, I think it is, was trying to get on the end of that there, but it just went to the right and wide. Puck out taken quite short. So ball out to the middle of the field there, and with the number 9, Kate Crilly. Kate's been instrumental today in that controlling the middle section of the pitch here for Ballymacnab. Ball has went down towards the direction of Hannah Duffy, but Shelley's got the better of Hannah on this occasion. 2 Ballymacnab players floored there, but both of them I think are up and ready to go. I have an Adrian O'Hare saying hello to Ursula and Anya O'Hare supporting Ballymacnab. See Ellie McBride, my niece is watching. Ellie was working this morning. So go back to the game here for a minute. That's a good strike in there by Nisha. The Tullysaran goalkeeper has got that there. Out to Ellie McKee, and Ellie passes it back to Emer Smith, and that is going over the bar for a point. Puck out straight to the hand of Emer Hayes. Emer's been strong here today for Tullysaran. So number 22 there for Sarah McGahan, one of the substitutions just on for Tullysaran, getting in the mix. We've Louise McCone. So the pull across there by Louise McCone on the number 7 for Tullysaran, Clena McKenna. We have Kathleen Woods watching. We have Emer Quinn watching, both Derrynews club mates of mine. Bangers going off here galore. You know it's coming up to Halloween. Emer Hayes. Crossfield ball. Bounced out of the hand of the Ballymacnab player. Just sort of pull back, and she's taking the free out of the hand, the personal foul. Gets to the hand of Emer Smith. Emer popping it down the line here. But the Tullysaran defence able to clear that ball out. So we cut out there by Siobhan Mackle, and Tullysaran are still driving forward with the number 9, Katie Convey, pushing that ball forward. Ball passed across, but only as far as the Ballymacnab defender. It's Ballymacnab coming out of their own defence there again, and just blocked down by Hannah Duffy. Tenacious little player. So they're getting in a ruck. Ellie McKee trying to break out of that ruck with the ball, but she's not getting it all her own way. Hannah Duffy has now picked the ball up and will no doubt go on the run to try and get a bit of space, get that ball moved in. So he went as far as Shelley McGuigan in there in the back line. Gone out this way, and it's just come straight to Tullysaran. But she's going to be under pressure straight away by Tierna Maguire, the number 19. Emer Smith getting that ball up lovely and on the run, heading towards the goals, and that there's going in, but it's just dropped to the right and wide. We've got Fiona Hart-Powell tuning in, and I'm sure she's here for the Katie game, which is our next game coming up, Katie and Greenmore. Greenmore being the reigning champions, so looking forward to a good game. The ball's just gone out there for a 45 for Ballymacnab. If anyone over in the Canaris is listening, if there's blankets or tea or anything going, we're ready for them as soon as this match is over. We have 31 minutes played, so our first finalist for the senior championship is decided at this point, and it will be Ballymacnab, the first team going into the final. That ball has gone wide, uncharacteristic of Emer Smith. So score sitting at 3-17 to 2-5. And Tullysaran puck out taken again. Both teams still battling to the very, very end here. We have number 9 for Ballymacnab, Kate Crilly, blocked down, but we had Maeve O'Hare there on the ball. And now we have Ellie McKay on the ball, driving it in towards Tierna Maguire, into the hand of Tierna Maguire. Tierna trying to dummy the player, and still working away there to try and get it. Tullysaran defenders not giving up and not giving any easy ball away there. Tullysaran in possession and have drove that ball out. So Tullysaran again going on the attack here again. So slight miscue there. And that is the final whistle blown there on this first semi-final between Ballymacnab and Tullysaran. In fairness, Ballymacnab dominated from the outset. Their first half scores, they were well up at first half, so it was an uphill battle all the way for Tullysaran. In fairness, the second half, Tullysaran came out much better, and we had 2 goals and 3 points from Tullysaran in the second half, and 3, 6, 8 points from Ballymacnab in the second half. So if you converted to points, I suppose Tullysaran outscored Ballymacnab in the second half. Ballymacnab obviously sat back a wee bit there on the scoring in the second half. But ultimately, Ballymacnab are in the local women's sports magazine senior championship final. And they, I'm sure, will be sitting in the stands or tuning in and listening to me to see, for this next semi-final to see who their opponents are going to be. Will it be the reigning champions Greenmore, or will it be the challengers Katie? Will they put it up to them? Will we have a shock result here today in the Boxit Athletic Grounds? We're going to take a wee break for now, and we'll be back. So we will just before 5, well, about maybe 2:45 or 10 to 5. For our second semi-final. We're going to go and get a wee cup of tea and get warmed up a wee bit now. All right, talk to you all soon.